Hey guys, it's Leo, and in this video we're going to talk about two new stuff concerning the Star Twinkle universe. The first one is the Star Twinkle Precure movie that was announced this weekend, and the other one is the Star Twinkle Precure musical that has a new Fuwa form. But let's start with the movie first. The movie was announced this weekend and it's going to be called EIGA, Star Twinkle Precure, a very simple name that just means Star Twinkle Precure the movie. And together with the announcement, they also released an artwork for this movie, a very beautiful artwork. In this artwork, we can see the phrases, "Let's sing a song, let me be your guide, we're all on a journey." And it's interesting because we don't see the girls clearly, we just see them facing the other side or their silhouettes, and it's a very beautiful thing. It's a very conceptual art and it's beautiful. I love it. But when I saw it for the first time, I thought, where are the other girls? Why do we only have Hikaru and Lala? And I was a little bit concerned, but you know, after thinking about it for a while, I'm not concerned at all. It's a very beautiful art. It's a very stunning piece of art, and even though it doesn't clearly show what this movie's about, it really brings something. You know, I can't really put my finger on it, but you know, they convey something good. You know, you look at those images and you get like peace of mind. I don't know, but it's beautiful. And this movie has something big going on for it, and we're going to talk about the staff that's going to work on this movie. Before that, I just want to say that those info were released with the movie and they were translated by our amazing Kira Kanade. Thank you so much again for bringing all of those info for us. If you don't follow her on Twitter, it's Kira Kanade, and you can follow her on YouTube also. It's Beth F. She does amazing covers on Precure songs, Love Live songs. Her voice is very cute, so please check it out. So this movie is going to be directed by Tanaka Yuta. You might know him because he directed the Mahotsukai Precure movie, and honestly, this is one of the best Precure movies out there. I really loved Mahotsukai as a movie, and it was amazing. But not only that, he also directed Star Twinkle Precure episode 15, which was the debut of Blue Cat, an amazing episode. But even better than that, he directed episode 15 from Hugto. The episode 15 from Hugto was probably one of the best Hugto episodes, probably one of the best Precure episodes ever. Because it was that moment when Emiru met Lulu for the first time. It was very funny, it was very dynamic, it was emotional at times as well. Gorgeous. Inatome Akiko was in charge of the conceptual art, and she did a very good job. It is really beautiful, and I thought that she nailed it perfectly. And the producer of this movie is called Murase Aki. And here's when things get really interesting, even more interesting. Murase Aki said that this is going to be the saddest movie in the Precure story. So this is a very big information, and for me at least, it's a very good thing. First, because I think Precure actually nails when it tries to be emotional, and I think that it can convey lots of different messages, and it's very good when, you know, when stories like that, when heartfelt stories like Precure get in touch with emotions. I get emotional when they do this, and it's usually very good. This movie will try to convey that romantic atmosphere when you're trying to see the starry stars at night, and it's going to be a story full of lights, dreams, and excitement, but with a very big twist. I am very curious. And apart from that, he also said that the art was supposed to evoke that feeling of you running away from a dark forest, trying to search for a place to see the starry sky, and that's what the girls are doing there. And he said that the art conveyed it perfectly, and honestly, this is one of the most beautiful conceptual arts I have ever seen, and you know, it's really artistic. It really shows that Precure can go a different direction, a different step, and I love it. And we don't really know what's going on with this movie yet. We don't have that much information, but what we have can make us really excited for it. And if I were to give my 2 cents, I believe that in this movie, the girls are going to go to the Salmon Planet for the first time, which is Lala's home planet. And they're going to learn about Lala's story, where Lala comes from, her people's story and everything. So I believe that this is the moment when we're going to learn even more about Lala, and I think that Hikaru and Lala as friends, as a duo, like they're gonna strengthen that bond even more because of that. And I think that it's going to be full of drama, full of emotions, and color me excited. I am very excited for this movie, and I'm very curious to see the other girls as well. But only this concept art we have just sold me already. Now let's talk about the other piece of news we have. There was an image of the musical, the Star Twinkle Precure musical, on the internet, and in this image we can see someone very different. Who is this? Who is that little girl who looks like a sheep? I mean, just looking at her, it's easy to say. It's Fuwa. But that's not actually a cure form. Well, at least I don't think it is. It's just Fuwa's human form. This form is going to be featured in the Star Twinkle Precure musical that's going to be in theaters in Japan. And it's not for the show, for the actual show. And so, for now, we don't have any confirmation on Fuwa becoming a human. We don't have any confirmation on Fuwa becoming a cure or anything like that. It's just a conceptual art for the musical. And apart from that, we can still, look at it and imagine if Fuwa is going to transform into a human in the series. I mean, at least the design they have. So they can easily fit her somewhere in the story. Maybe when they join the 12 pens and then the princesses get all powerful, maybe Fuwa will become a human then. We don't know, but it's fun to theorize. It's interesting the Precure is doing this. It reminds me a lot of Sailor Moon because Sailor Moon has some exclusive sailors to the musical. I think that in the Stars season and the Stars musicals, there are lots of sailors that are musical only. And they are legit sailors, at least in the fandom. People see them as sailors, as official sailors, but they only appear in the musical. Maybe that's the case with Fuwa. She's only going to become a human in the musical. We don't know. But her form is really cute. She reminds me a lot of a sheep, and I like how they keep her color palette the same when she transforms into a human. I would love to see her together with Pecorin one day, human Pecorin, and the difference between both of them is that Pecorin is very small and Fuwa seems to be bigger, like taller than Pecorin when she transforms into a human. But another interesting thing, Pecorin was able to speak. Pecorin was able to speak our language. Like, she spoke a lot. That girl, she spoke a lot. And Fuwa can't. Like, she can't. She's learning little by little. But when she becomes human, will she be able to speak? Will she be able to communicate? Or will she speak like a baby, just like Fuwa does? I have no idea. But, seeing those things makes me very excited to talk about them. And, makes me very excited to, to just keep talking. And you guys know, when I start talking, I don't stop. Just before finishing the video, I just want to say that I'm going to travel to London. As you guys probably know, I'm going to see the Spice Girls next week. So, there won't be new videos coming up, but I have prepared some videos to leave the channel being updated while I'm gone. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do my usual impressions on the next episode. Now, episode 19 is going to be big, but I'm not going to be home. I'm going to be in São Paulo preparing for the travel. I'm traveling on Monday, so Sunday I'm gonna have to be there already because I live kind of far away from São Paulo. I can't leave my home on Monday to travel on Monday. So I'm going to be there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch and record my impressions on Sunday. I don't know, maybe I can find those streaming websites and watch the episode there, maybe Sunday night, I don't know. But I can try to do something like that, but I don't promise anything, so I'm sorry. But there are some videos prepared, and I hope that this trip is going to be amazing. Anyways, I just want to say that Star Twinkle is making me crazy. It's making me excited and hyped and crazy for things, because there are so many things coming out those days, and Cure Cosmos almost around the corner. Everything is so magical, so beautiful. Come on, this season is being really special, and it's a present for us Precure fans to talk about it, to watch it, and to keep updated on every step of Star Twinkle. Anyways, guys, please leave a comment with your opinions on the movies. What are your expectations and what do you think of Human Fuwa? Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye!